I'm a brick. She's a brick. No way. He's a brick. Alright. We're all bricks and y'all.
Hello and welcome to Quiet Brick Boys. Today, I've already wasted too much time as it is, so let's just get to the point. Today, I will be opening the lovely Secret Lair August drop as I listfully complain about Magic's 30th anniversary celebration, because it is a sham. It is an outright sham. First, maybe Magic 30 in Vegas was fun. I hear my friends were there. I hear there was a lot of good times there. I can't speak to any of that, but the way they've decided to celebrate Magic 30 in every other way possible, including the Magic's 30th anniversary, including the Magic 30th anniversary edition display set or whatever they're calling for $1,000 for 4 random booster packs, which I don't have a lot to say other than that's crap. And you probably shouldn't buy it. Oh wow, these are way better than before. And our bonus card is a Felwar Stone. That'll be worth something, especially that old bordered art. Whoa, that's really cool. Dan Frazier also did a Dan Frazier, you overachieved, mister. Like, you genuinely overachieved. Alright, now how do I do this quickly and as out of the way as possible? The new packaging is A+. Wizards, you finally figured out the proper packaging for your secret layers. But as I keep opening Dan Frazier signets, it bemoans me the fact that Wizards is saying thank you for being a part of Secret Lair, when annoyingly, sometimes Secret Lairs are a little bit extra life included. So today, as I'm recording this, there's a new extra life sale, which they're entirely banking on Sliver Legion and Birds of Paradise's price to fulfill. I mean, I guess the art is cool. I guess the whole idea is to go for charity. I can't even knock it. But the problem is, as you scroll down, we got the Post Malone bundle, we got the Warhammer bundle, we got the Big Foil bundle. All of this is happening right now. And I still haven't even decided if I'm going to purchase any of this stuff. As all of this is happening right now, and we keep scrolling down for some of the crazies, we have the missing 30th anniversary countdown kit here. Okay? This happened in the last few days prior to this recording, and in my opinion, it breaks the entire spirit of what Secret Lairs are, which in an open time window, in order to gain the cards available within that time window. In my opinion, none of these qualify as 30th anniversary celebrations, except maybe the old bordered cards, because none of them are a celebration of art, like how I'm opening these Dan Frazier talismans right now. You decided to put a limited quantity on them, so put the limited quantity so they run out, even though you lie to us and say that it's available for 3 days, so we watch a countdown timer go for most of us and not able to purchase it. I think it's a complete sham. And then, previously, back in August, when I was purchasing this August super job, randomly in the middle of the night, there was this Festival in a Box Secret Lair, which is actually pretty cool. Supposedly you get a mystery booster box, you get 2 Kamigawa Neon Dynasty commander sets, and some really cool alternate art versions of cards. Like, I love that Vandal Blast. This Last Chance, I love every minute of it. This Soul Ring, this Arcane Signet, you can't tell me. Greed, Peak, Curiosity, you can't tell me none of these cards would be worthwhile. But only a select few were able to get it if you happen to be awake at like 3 in the morning when it went live, and then it sold out. In my opinion, as much as I love the fact that I'm opening Secret Lairs and trying to get those special random cards in the back, it does not... It breaks the spirit of what a Secret Lair can and should be, which is availability for everybody during the time window. And the time window changes for every Secret Lair. So, on top of the deluge of absolute product that Magic is deciding to put out, it's kind of crazy to me that we just have to eat it and accept it. I know it's not supposed to be for everybody, but I'm pretty sure they're doing some kind of FOMO. They're generating some kind of FOMO in this, and there's that fell wash thing again. Okay. We'll separate these out later. Because why else are they putting so many things? Like, Warhammer is available as one of the secret layers available currently right now. But how many people are even able to get the Warhammer Commander decks to make their decks cool and Warhammer themed? I hear there's a supply issue with that. It seems like Magic is choosing to just pump out product, and the pumping out of product is either on purpose, so everything has a scarcity to it, or it's too much, and I can't decide what it is yet, but something needs to slow down. And the Magic 30th Anniversary Edition isn't helping. In fact, I feel the reason I put out the Black Lotus playmat is Magic 30th Anniversary Edition seems to be banking on the goodwill of people liking Christopher Rush's art and the idea of opening up old Magic cards. Wow, really? These talismans are top notch. Oh my god, a talisman of creativity? What? Talisman of resilience? This is what the best secret layers are. Alternative arts. And this is going to drop like a rock. Like a Felwar stone. This is going to drop like a stone. In fact, Felwar stone wasn't even worth that much to begin with. So, opening a Felwar stone per talisman. Really, they should have given an opportunity for the Arcane Signet to have come back. That would have been perfect. Well, I guess I blew my load on complaining about Magic 30 in the opening few minutes of this. So let's see if we can churn and burn through the rest of the secret layer, because when they do secret layers right, they're really good. Like this particular drop. Like, every old Magic player should really appreciate these talismans. Progress, Dominance, Indulgence, Impulse, Unity, and Felwar Stone. Let's see here. Alright, I need to put the package back together. So I still don't know if I'm going to be buying any of the new secret layers. I definitely couldn't get the 30th anniversary kits of any kind, the festival edition or anything like that. And that makes me quite sad that I couldn't get either of those things. But what's a Magic player gonna do? I get a tiny amount of praise for the cards I do get to open and keep, which is cool. But we are riding a dangerous edge as Magic players, as what the financial value of this game really is. Does it become, do we care? But clearly the reserve list still exists. That's why Magic 30th Anniversary Edition is so contentious, because it kind of gets around the reserve list. And so if something can kind of get around the reserve list, is anything safe? Is everything potentially going to be profitable and thrown in our face in a $1,000 product where you can only randomly get some of the good stuff? I implore anybody to go check out the videos of people opening Magic 30th Anniversary Edition, because those videos are incredibly eye-opening with how much you can get hosed opening Magic 30th Anniversary Edition. And I'm going to say it, I think people are faking the excitement, because yeah, it might be exciting to get a Mox Jet or a Black Lotus or a Time Twister or a Time Walk, something like that. But how many times are you going to open a Winter Orb? How many times are you going to open? I don't even know all of Beta. I started Magic in Onslaught. So maybe that's why Magic 30th Anniversary Edition doesn't call to me as much as what's going on with Dominaria United and Brothers War right now. because I started an onslaught when I was just hearing about the legends of these stories beginning, and the 30th anniversary edition where they're just making one aping of every secret lair that existed for it seems kind of screwed, because like it's like we said here's all the, if you wanted to collect them, here's all the special versions, but oh, you want all the chibi planeswalkers, which by the way is a thing right now. If you wanted all the chibi planeswalkers, there's one that you're missing. It's a Nicobolus that comes in the Magic 30th edition. And then also, if you want more chibi planeswalkers, you're missing here that Hasbro Pulse, and this is part of the secret lair drop that is going on right now that you can purchase. Will they open up to bigger? I don't know why it won't give me a bigger screen, but if you thought you got all the chibi planeswalkers, guess again. Here's Elspeth, here's Narset, here's Garruk, here's Saheeli, plus the Nicobolus. No, it's like every time you think you can complete a collection, and of course, if you want to pay $300 for Chandra Pyromancer Gauntlet roleplay collectible, I don't know who this is for. Did things finally... Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, they make it so you can't ever fully collect anything. And as much as I love these talismans, are they going to make it so it's going to be hard to collect other cards because they just keep adding more to the collection? There once was a time when Magic was about complete sets. Now we're about the meandering set going on and on and on and on. And it's a shift in Magic design and Magic collectability, and I'm not entirely sure I like it. You guys did an excellent job on the packaging, though. There's that Felwar stone, all in non-foil. Non-foil right there. I guess maybe I should use Felwar stone. I have like 17 of them. I bought a lot of Talisman secret lairs. It's my one regret from the Signet secret lairs. Mr. Fraser, the original artists of the Mox Inn, you do a fantastic job on these signets, on these talismans. I'm gonna have to rebuy a couple of your signets, because that Gruul signet, it's fucking perfect, man. And it goes perfectly with this talisman of impulse. Look at that. That's so good. And everything is perfect. We've finally gotten into a world where we can do a colorless symbol. The red symbol is red. The green symbol is green. It's a wonderful world. Like, I love Magic framing as much as I love Magic art. It's a hard world to be in, because I'm both a Vorthos player that loves alternative art for the original artist that helped skyrocket Magic to the stardom that it currently is. But I love new frames too, like old frames, new frames, future sight frames. Man, people always hate on the Amoket invocations, and if I ever put this to YouTube, I'll edit that in. The Amoket invocations, like the Amoket invocations, man, are dope. Like, and then you have the special Zendikar full art lands, like. Card borders are crazy, and now we have this new world and the collector boosters of full art. So I can go from old border to a full art to a special alternate framing that's some textured foil. Oh, we get into textured foils in here. There's some textured foils in this box. Like, the new way they frame things is just perfect. You know, I actually forgot how many talismans I bought. I'm a little lost in how many I bought. That's why we're keeping the timer going. So if I choose, I can speed this up later. You know what? I'm doing this all wrong. I need to do this. See, I'm so paranoid. I'm just making sure I didn't miss one because, little known fact in my last opening, I missed one of the lands in the packaging, and I counted it out, and I had it on my manifest list, but when I went to go count the numbers that I had, it was not available in my pile over here. And so I was like, where'd it go? And it turned out it was so thin, I left it in these thin boxes. So as much as I appreciate the packaging, there is some paranoia to missing some. It does make throwing them away a lot easier. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna make a collage of all these boards that they give you as thank you for being part of Secret Lair. As weird as that is, they give us so many of them. Like, thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Thank you for reducing the packaging to 3 motions. Thank you for making sure cards don't curl and they actually stay board flat. It's unfair because these are etched, and etched don't curl. But we got a few others we're going to test in here. Yeah, that Fell War Stone is going to drop like a rock. If you think you're going to get any money out of Fell War Stone now, you're wrong. Plus, they made Fell War Stone the ball, and Secret Lair has a problem. Like Sliver Legion, I think, is a duplicate too, but maybe it was Sliver Overlord and the Kaleidoscope Killers. But whoever designs the Secret Lairs, I'm going to say has a problem with duplicating cards that have Birds of Paradise has been in the Secret Lair 5 times. And the Secret Lair Extra Life is now Birds of Paradise again. I understand it's an evergreen card that's never going to really drop in price, but you're never going to let the copies that are special alternate versions rise in price if you keep reprinting them. Because if you make enough special versions of Birds of Paradise, then none of them are special. I think they put the Fell War Stone in because they realized the Arcane Signet was too much money. Wizards knows what they're doing. Here, let's look that up in real time right now since I have so many of them. See, Lathless, I learned if you get the Secret Lair version, you might get some money for him because she's apparently a $5 card. She must be a good commander. So we're going to do the same thing and see if commander... No. We're host. Like, this says it's going to be $19. Okay, well, they have no image for it on either regard. So, I guess I better dump them. There's no image. So just to be clear, Fell War Stone is a 90-cent card. The dark version is $7.29, where it originally comes from. That's it. Commander Legends Battlefield Bottomless Gate. They print this card as much as they print Sol Ring. So it is effectively a 50-cent to $1 card. Okay? I don't know what's going to happen when I ship them, but let's ship them now and try not to get hosed, or get hosed later and hold on to a bunch of Fell War Stones nobody really wants. That art is really good. So Commander brings up an interesting point for me, because as an ex-competitive player that barely holds a foothold in Modern anymore, and is trying to get into Pioneer, Commander is where I get most of my gameplay, but Commander is also where most of the money resides in the cards. So it's a very interesting point for me. Da, 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 da. I really like this Talisman of Conviction. Like, the enemy ones, I think, are really outdone compared to the allied ones. I think it's because their conflicting nature of colors really stands out on the card itself. Alright, I really need to try to get faster, but I knew this was going to take about 30 minutes. So let's enjoy the last 9. Alright, I have a lot more of these than I thought. I'm going to take them out, make it a little easier on me, push these back. More talismans. So yeah, those Felwar stones need to go. Those Felwar stones need to go fast. And for my friend at Marufo and Ghaznavi Games, I went more non-foil for you because you asked for it. So if anyone wants to purchase these lovely, lovely cards, it will be at Marufo and Ghaznavi Games, either on Whatnot or TCG Player. They're kind of having a, I don't know if I can talk about it too much, but they're kind of having a spat with TCG Player, so they'll be on Whatnot and other platforms as well. Woo! 2 more to go, and then we're finally at the Textured Foil Dominaria United Showcase. Some of these packages are really easy to open, and some of these are really difficult to open. I don't know if I like or dislike that. Alright, one more of the Talisman series. Thank you, Dan Frazier. If you ever make more, I will not hate. I don't know what other mana rocks you could possibly do. Obscure ass ones like Pentad Prison. And I don't fucking know. Alright, things are about to get spicy. Sorry for making things delayed for so long. Things are about to actually get spicy. There's the Felwar Stone. There's the Talismans. Drop into the pile. Y'all go into the corner over here. Top of Black Lotus. The 3 mana rocks? Alright, this is the one I'm actually most excited for, because I want to keep these. I don't care the price on these. Textured Foil Dominaria United Showcase cards. Because in the collector boosters or something, maybe the set boosters, you can get special texture foils of stained glass cards, and that really excites me. I really like the Dominaria treatment. Oh yeah, you can, I don't know if the camera shows it, and the wing sliver. Wah, wah. Got Arcades Sabbath, Chromium. These are mostly all the original. Yeah, original Elder Dragons, the original Nicol Bolas. You can't really see on my camera the texturing effect. There's like a swirling textured effect to each of them that goes along the lines of the stained glass. We got Vivictus Osmandi and Palladia Moors. Just good old-fashioned Elder Dragons. And straight as a board. Nice. Like there's even a little texturing over the... Oh, you can feel it. You might not be able to see it on camera, but you can feel it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I got an extra one to keep those. And we got our stupid random wing sliver. Not what we were looking for. I wonder if that means they put rare slivers in that slot. But I've never seen one. Because they always have the rare swoosh. So I don't know if they actually put rare slivers in that slot. One of these will be going on sale to Ghaznavi and Marufo Games. Dun 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 dun. What is the... Oh, that Palladium Moors comes up way stronger. Yeah, this is a perfect way to honor Magic history. This kind of stuff. One of my personal favorites is up next, Mr. Niels Ham. I was really excited about this once I learned that Niels Ham drew one of the Dracula, the Exquisite Blood, I believe. So the Vicious Hunger, the Dracula's Hunger, the Exquisite Blood he drew. And Niels Ham is a lovely, lovely impressionist artist. I don't know what you call him, but he's amazing. So we got Deep Glow Skate. Apparently people say this card's pretty good. When he enters the battlefield, double the number of counters in each counter on any number of target permanents. Wow, so it's a blank. Wow, I've never played with this card, but that's dope. So this card's a blank doubling season for counters. And there's Tireless Tracker. So apparently, Deep Glow Skate. Apparently, this is all some kind of story. Where like the Deep Glow Skate, if I were to read the flavor text, is a story they chose. So then they tirelessly track things as the Tireless Tracker, and then they come to the Contagion Engine. It's just some really cool art, followed up by the Sword of Truth and Justice. Followed up by... What the hell? Yeah, I think that confirms he's an impressionist. Because that's the rough draft version. And that's the... Is there a line? It does not show up on camera, but there is a line right there. Aha! Caught it. It's annoying when there's like cut lines on the cards. Wow, I actually might like this Tireless Tracker more. That's pretty cool. So those ones came with the random sliver. This one came with a choice of sketch being Tireless Tracker. We'll worry about the price on that later. Because I'm already at 30 minutes and I wasn't trying to reach 30 minutes. Because the reason this is here is I have to go to work in an hour. which means I have to clean up everything that I put out here. It's hard to explain. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. There's so many of these freaking things. I wonder if being end-to-end collage would be better, or like an array where it's kind of peeking out, like peaky blinders. Yep, there's the tireless tracker again. It's weird because it's clearly the same creature, but like a different framing. And the trees aren't there yet. Very interesting. Next up is the best imaginary friends. Which means matter reshaper. Which is a colorless treasure keeper. And there's that stupid wing sliver again. So you get Toothy, Pia. Ooh, the Gitrog monster. I actually forgot that was here. It's pretty cool. Matter reshaper. Alright. I've been chewing on the fat for too long. Wing sliver number 4. Oh. This time I got the upgraded version of Wing Sliver, Gale Rider Sliver. Ho 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 ho. It's like a Wing Sliver, but it costs 1 less mana. I'm sorry, this foiling does not do any of these cards justice. Okay, I genuinely forgot that there was this many, and I bought this many talismans, and that most of my stuff was talked during the talismans. Oops. So this is Victor, not insulting him, I'm just tired. Victor Adame Minguez. I'm actually looking forward to what this guy's cards are. I remember seeing a few of them, but I forgot the collection that was. Of his cards. So Knight Exemplar, Knight of the White Orchid. Yeah, I actually really like that. Knight of the White Orchid. Lord of the Undead. Compost. Interesting. And sketch version of Knight Exemplar. You really like throwing in those sketch versions. Those sketch versions are a pretty big deal nowadays. Which means you don't really get a lot of chance for the random slot. Because they like to throw in this sketch version now, which is a sketch version of one of the ones that comes in the pack. But that's not random. It's a choice. Yeah. It's Knight Exemplar. Up, up, up. They haven't fixed the curling entirely. They've done their best, but these ones are starting to curl. You have to come up with new foiling to stop the curling magic. That's what we're going to end on. New packaging. That is wonderful. Allows for more packages per box. Less cost to you guys in shipping. And your cards still curl when you call them traditional foils? I'm a little tired of the term traditional foils, because traditional foils should be old bordered with the swoop. But your traditional foils are crap. In memoriam as our final package, Jaya Ballard. I'm actually excited for this package. This package is actually looking pretty dope. But here, it even says it, traditional foil edition. Before I even open this pack, I bet you these are curled. Yep, right out of the box. Even in new packaging, you still curl your traditional foils. So Magic30 is kind of a sham, and your Secret Lair traditional foils still curl right out of the box. Jaya Ballad is cool. Jaya's Emulating Inferno is cool. Pyretic Ritual is cool. Repercussion. And a Magma Sliver. Okay, that's a rare. Okay. What's happening? See, I'm supposed to be going to work, so my camera got stopped by my alarm. But this is great lore. Jaya Ballard is wonderful lore. And I got a Magma Sliver in there, which means I bet you, because Jaya is red. How much you want to bet? Ooh, Striking Sliver. I was wrong. Alright, the Jaya is pretty good, but anything marked as traditional foil fine. It has a slight chance to curl. Until next time, on BrickedBoyZ with flat bricks, I'll catch you guys later. Because we may not be Pokemon, but you still gotta catch them all. Or at least collect them all. Bye.